Okay, man, what's up, man? This Q Shotty with All the Old Podcast, man, with a little update for y'all about this Big U situation, man. Okay, for those of you who don't know Big U, he is real name Eugene Henley Jr. And I guess he's a prominent figure in the gang culture community and entertainment industry out on the West Coast. Like he done dealt with some celebrities and everything. You know, if you checking in, they say you got to check in with him out there on the Crip side, right? So they just indicted him federally on a federal RICO charge, him and some 60s for racketeering, fraud, human trafficking, extortion, murder. The list goes on and on. You know, and this is one of the guys that Brick baby under. You know, so it's not really surprising that he got an indictment. As I've said, Brick, he been knew about this indictment. How you knew that Big U was about to get picked up a year and a half or a year before he get picked up? Now you make that make sense.
Look, Brick, they can't say OTF didn't slide for Vine. First time we ever heard this. You're the first one to ever tie them to that situation. You also tell 600 they gonna pick up Big U. He got a RICO coming. Some shit he got going on direct with himself. Right? Right. August comes, they pick up Big U. He wondering how you know this. Now you saying when they came in June, the real warrant was for your cell phone. While they were searching for your cell phone, they discovered the K. Okay, great. So here it go. It's been 16 months since June 2023. You ain't been to court.
Why? You know, it's already out there that he working, so that's a here nor there thing. So apparently Big U. Now, the murder case, it comes from a murder allegedly of Rayshawn Williams. His mother is speaking out now, saying she knows that Big U did it, and she knows that she knows it for a fact, undisputable fact, that he did it, you know. And she's asking why he didn't reach out to her beforehand like he always do, because I guess they had a relationship of their own. They spoke on a daily basis, whatever the case may be.
News that broke out that said that Big U was, might have been involved in your son's murder. I mean, do you believe he's responsible?
I know for a fact he's responsible.
There's no doubt in my mind. Mother's instance, I know he's responsible.
Why do you think that he did it? I mean, that's like the big question.
Because you don't like the word no.
Okay.
You don't want nobody to tell you no. Everything's supposed to go your way or no way. So I feel like my baby did something that you didn't like. And you did what you did. Now karma's at your door.
So, well, right now, I don't, and she asked the question, why, well, he still didn't reach out. Well, I don't think he's going to reach out now. He's federally indicted, and one of the charges is killing your son, and you sitting there saying that you know for a fact he did it. So I don't think he's going to reach out. Now, rest in peace to Rayshawn Williams, and respect to his mom, you know what I mean? So I don't know if he did it. I don't know if he didn't. I'm just stating the facts as we know them right now. So apparently Rayshawn Williams, he was an aspiring rapper, 21 years old. He was under Big U's Unique Records. I apologize. Unique Records. So I guess Big U, they say he wanted Rayshawn to do a song. Come to Vegas, do a song. Now they were living together at the time. The little guy, Rayshawn Williams, he was living with Big U at the time. This is little homie. This is little, he trying to bring him up in the game. Okay, so he had him come to Vegas to do a song. Well, instead of the song that he was supposed to do, I guess Rayshawn Williams, he did a diss song or something like that to Big U. You know, dissing Big U, something. You know what I mean? We don't have the song. I'm trying to get my hands on it.
He spoke on what Uncle do or what Unc say do. And who they be calling Unc? Big U.
Go finesse the plug for the pub because the nigga was low. You gotta get it out the mud, you gotta get it and go. You know, we can run a couple phases, I'ma take it your nose. And all I want is the cheese and all I want is the green. But Unc said if you trip a blood to his brain, you gotta run it up.
He got in his ass, he doing all his spending. He got a drug addiction. Yeah, I just put young boy on the bag. Everybody look the same, so he ride with him.
Wait, what'd he say right there? What did he just say?
Got a freestyle nigga, and you know you got it ready. Hey, Unc down on this.
Unc down on his ass for doing all that spinning. He got a drug addiction.
So when that happens, Big U and his homie, because Big U had left at this point, I guess Big U and his homie come back to Nevada to confront Rayshawn Williams about this song.
Apparently behind the scenes, there was some kind of disagreement between Rayshawn and Big U, who had been apparently trying to help him get his music career going. Big U was apparently bankrolling Rayshawn's trips to a studio in Las Vegas to record music, but he was seemingly using his time in the wrong kind of ways. According to the criminal complaint, on January the 20th, 2021, Rayshawn allegedly recorded a diss song where he seemed to suggest that someone would get shot in the face over money, with feds making the suggestion that he was actually dissing Big U. It being believed that there was a dispute over Rayshawn wasting Big U's studio time and not making the most of the time that he had been gifted, with reports from another person involved in organising the studio sessions that Rayshawn had been skipping out and having too much fun during a week where he was supposed to be making a song a day. The day after the alleged diss song, Rayshawn releases a different song as a snippet to his Instagram where he indeed seems to be dissing someone, rapping about how he doesn't need to hate someone he's disagreeing with, but he wishes them the best, and dismissing any criticism that they've made, saying how he doesn't hear it and they should say it with their chest, ending with a sly lyric saying that he's supporting his friends by buying all their merch, and dissing someone for being a snitch and saying how they would get killed for that. It's unclear if any of these lyrics were indeed intended as a sneak diss towards Big U, as he wasn't mentioned specifically. However, the Instagram post that included this song, eerily, was the only one on his page that Big U had liked publicly. It's highly possible that he perceived this as disrespect and was letting Rayshawn know that he had his eye on him.
So allegedly, that's when they supposed to have kidnapped him, murdered him, and dumped his body on the side of Interstate 15 in the desert ditch in Nevada. Okay. So that's where the murder case coming from. Now apparently they're saying that the same DA that's prosecuting the Nipsey Hussle case is going to be on this case too. Now you know the guy that killed Nipsey Hussle, I want to say he was a 60. I'm not 100% for sure, but I want to say he was a 60 now. So you know how the police is. They probably trying to tie everything in, you know, because that's what they do. Now, Big U, Eugene Henley, he's a big figure in the hood and in the industry, you know, OG of the Rolling 60 Crips, you know. Now he's federally indicted in the 2021 murder of Rayshawn Williams, who was 21 years old at the time, an aspiring rapper. Okay, he's also indicted for racketeering, COVID fraud, defrauding celebrities, small businesses, and the guys that the money is for his charities and youth organizations, but he's using the money for personal gain. He's pocketing the money. Okay, extortion, human trafficking, you know, and just basically running a mafia-like criminal organization called the Big U Enterprise. This is all allegedly, you know. I'm just going off the paperwork. Now, he, at the time, has pleaded not guilty. Now, if he's convicted on all charges, he could face life in prison. He's 58 years old at the time of his arrest. So I just wanted to give y'all an update on that and see where y'all stand on that, man. Now they got a Brick Baby in the cell with the guy Loose Cannon, I believe his name is, another 60, a homie 60, right? So what y'all think the play is there? Is Brick still working? Or is it something else at play there? It's something at play, because you know, if you know anything about the system, you know, if somebody get a RICO charge, man, more than likely they're not gonna put y'all together. And if they do, I don't even want to be in the same dorm where I don't even want to be nowhere where I can communicate with anybody on that same RICO case. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's some type of play there. I don't know what it is. We will see in the future, because you know everything come out, baby. We will see in the future, and when we do, will keep you updated, man. So we gonna pull the plug on that, man. I just wanted to give y'all an update on the Big U situation, man, and y'all give me your opinion, man. Is this all far reaching, man? Is they just trying to convict another black man, man, or is he really the LA Crip Suge Knight, man?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people thought that Debo was based on him, but it wasn't. It was actually based on Big U from the Rolling 60s.
I didn't know that. People want to see that character. He's, I told you, I pulled that from Big U. I used him as my background of how I wanted this character to be perceived. Because the whole thing about how bad this guy was is when Ice Cube pulled the gun on him. He said, "What you gonna do with that? Besides make me mad." That was cold-blooded. That was it for me. And when he knocked Neil Long ass out, gotta knock a bitch out. Gotta knock a bitch out. Put it over. Make you a real bad person.
How close is Debo to your real personality?
Like I said, it's Big U. Debo's Big U. Can't be stopped.
What y'all think, man? Y'all give me your opinions, man. It's Q Shotty for O to O, man. I'm out.